Soul family, and welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. I'm going to be your host, not your host. No, I'm not your host. You are on my YouTube channel and I'm just so grateful to have you. This is also my first video, so shout out to me for finally taking the leap of faith. To everybody who's already subscribed without me even dropping any content, I just want to say that I am truly appreciative of you. You have pushed me into doing this video. I just think that a little accountability goes a long way. So I just want to say thank you very much. So as you can see in the title of this video, we are going to be talking about how to be confident as a new business owner. However, this can actually go into several areas of your life. And who the hell am I? What do I know about being confident in business? So I am the owner of Written Purpose Wellness. We are a wellness organization helping people to grow their self-love, their confidence through mindfulness, through yoga and wellness. And I have been running this business for 2 years. We're going on a 3rd year now. And when I tell y'all, there is so much in business that they don't tell you. No, nobody tells you as anything new. You don't know. And so I'm sharing my lessons, how I grew in my confidence as a business owner with you if you are looking to start a new business or be a solo entrepreneur, which is what I am. Let's get started. I have my laptop here with me, so I'll be looking down intermittently. All right. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel where I share all of the tools that help you grow in your self-love, build confidence. We talk about self-care. We'll be talking about wellness and a whole lot of other things. So please tune in, like, subscribe, share. Thank you. All right. So the first way to be confident as a new business owner, that is through education. Education is extremely powerful, especially if you are starting something brand new from scratch, right? You have just a lack of experience in whether it be a field or just doing something new. So learning is key here. Learning, it can be in the form of a certificate program, it can be trainings, it could be getting a coach, it can be going to seminars, going to workshops, going to a conference, and of course the world of YouTube, the Internet of Things, all of the above. Whatever you choose to pursue, I say first and foremost, education. All right, that is key. It really is supportive in whatever endeavor you're choosing to go on. It provides you with not only the research and the data to back it up, but also a lot of educational programs provide you with methodologies that you might want to incorporate in your business. Now, I'm not saying to copy and paste what you learn, but it is definitely helpful for you as a new business owner. You may want to integrate maybe even just the way in which you learned that was helpful for you into your business. So I know for me personally, I am a health coach and a yoga instructor. So I had to go ahead and pursue those two things, education. I first started with a yoga teacher training certificate program and went through 200 hours of just learning the philosophy, learning all of the different shapes, learning the different methods of yoga. I learned how many methods and I also learned the true meaning of yoga, which if I had not gone through that program, I would definitely not have any understanding of what it means to truly be a yoga teacher and embody it. Another educational program that I went through was to become a trained health coach. For this program, it was about 4 to 5 months long, where I learned what is health, what is wellness? What can you do to be healthy? What can you do to improve your wellness and all of that? And so without both of those foundations, I truly could not even go into business. Now that is related to me personally. Say you already have, let's give an example. Say you are going into aerospace and you already have the engineering background. However, you want to start a business and you don't necessarily have the business skill. You may want to get a certificate or two or join a fellowship or something along those lines to help improve your business skills. Now, having that background, having the education, having some tools that you can learn on, and even the resources, because you meet a lot of people who are kind of going through the same exact experience as you, right? Maybe they're not looking to go into business, but you do meet a group of like-minded individuals, which can be extremely supportive. So not only do you have the knowledge, but you also have a network of people who have a similar skill set and knowledge as you. And that definitely helps your confidence when you're going into business for the first time. My second tip that helps to be a more confident entrepreneur or business owner is experience. This is a big one. I even want to say that experience supersedes education. That sounds bad. Maybe I shouldn't say that. However, say you go through that educational program and then you just don't use your skills. Like, what happens? You start to lose that knowledge. You really, truly, truly do. You need to use what you just learned in the real world because oftentimes it's very different. I am a walking example of what can happen when you do not utilize your background, your educational skills that you learned in school. So I graduated with a bachelor's in journalism, broadcast journalism, and one would think that coming onto YouTube would be easy, right? Especially someone like me who had to chop and screw videos, do voiceovers and all of that. While yes, I do have the skill, I have gone through several years without exercising that muscle. So folks who do not have that education can jump right in and through experience be really good, like be amazing editors, be amazing at YouTube world, be amazing in whatever field that they choose to go in because they have real world experience. And so on the flip side of that, when I graduated my yoga teacher training, I decided to jump right in. A friend and I decided to go ahead and find a space where we could teach because we wanted to use that muscle right away. We didn't want to lose the skill. We didn't want to, go through hoops and what's the word? We didn't want to go through a lot of hoops to find a yoga studio that would accept new teachers. So we just decided to start teaching on our own. Through that, we gained so much experience. And that is integrating all of the education, all of the skills that you learned in school. You need it because things may turn out different in the real world than when you're just like reading something in a book or watching a video. So real world life experience supersedes education. I hate to say that, but you truly do need the experience, okay? You gotta face it. If you are nervous, if you are scared, go ahead and face that fear. Do it scared anyways, because that is where you start to build your confidence, okay? Now, I could walk up in a room anywhere I go, it doesn't matter where I am, and I can teach a full-on 60-90 minute yoga class, or if folks want me to lead a different style of yoga, I could go and do that. If they want me to lead a meditation, I could be anywhere like that and teach the class. Now, is that acceptable? Probably not, but it's the fact that I feel confident in my voice as a teacher now that I've practiced. And it is the same thing as my health coaching certificate, It's the same thing as my health coach certificate. I immediately started to incorporate that into my business as a yoga teacher. I've realized that I was meeting with people one-on-one anyways, so why not just add that coaching aspect to it so I can continue to get that real life, the real world experience that is needed, because that is ultimately why I did the training program, is to become a coach with real people. So you gotta let people know, or if you choose to, you can let people know, hey, I'm new at this. However, I am building this skill. You can also choose not to do that. But I just know at the end of the day, working through experience will build your confidence, all right? So with that said, let's get into number 3, your why. Why did you start this journey? Why do you want to be a business owner? Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Why is this the field that you chose? Okay, you need to become clear on what it is you're doing and why. Now, you can do this through the form of a business plan. My eye just squinted because it squinted because the business plan is the plan of how you're going to go about the world with your idea, right? But your why is personal. It's intrinsic. Why do you want to do this? For me, my why is that I was in a really low place at one point in my life. I was very depressed. I didn't want to get out of bed. I had very low self-esteem. I hated myself. And I did not like that feeling whatsoever. I couldn't do anything. And honestly, I told myself that I never want to feel like that again. And so I began going on a journey of self-love, and that evolved into a wellness journey. And now 11 plus years later, here I am in starting a wellness business as a wellness entrepreneur. And so the why has always been the same. It is to support people through their healing journey, to building self-love, to building confidence, because I know what it did for me when I had low self-esteem, low confidence, and was depressed. And so I disliked that feeling so much, and I didn't want people to feel like that anymore. And I knew that through my healing journey, I could share the tools that supported me through it, and also other tools that can help people grow closer to living a healthier life, and more so live abundantly, live happily, live joyfully. What was I saying? I get really excited. I lost my train of thought, but I knew that I could share those tools. That is my why in a very conjumbled way. That is my why. But it is important to get a clear understanding of why you are showing up and why you are doing the work. That is going to come out of you when you talk to people, when you're sharing your business, when you're booking clients, whether it be business to consumer or business to business. It's going to just radiate out of you. It also helps you to get really clear on your clientele, right? So understand your why. I will share a few prompts in the description box with how you can evoke that from yourself, okay? Number 4 is to be present. What is being present? That is being in the here and now, not ruminating on the past, not overthinking about the future. What if I do this? What if this goes wrong? What if blah, blah, blah? No, okay? And easier said than done. Being present takes a lot of work. It takes mindfulness. There are a lot of tools that people use in order to be more mindful and more present. One of the ways is through meditation. Some people don't like meditation. You can also try going for a walk, looking around you, taking a different path that you don't normally take. Look at something in your space that you don't normally look at. Observe, look at the shapes, look at the colors, smell. Maybe when you're eating your food, smell the aromas of your food. Taste, really notice all of the different flavors in your food, the texture. Take your time. It'll start to kind of trickle into every aspect of your life, including your business. So rather than, thinking about something that went wrong and failed, because failure will happen a lot in business, okay? We call it failing forward. So rather than thinking about what you could have done better, and really kind of really beating yourself up for it, take notes. Yes, I could have done X, Y, Z better. And you know what? Next time I approach this client, or next time I'm doing this, I will incorporate the things that I could have done better. And that is how you stay present. You take it for what it is, and you may remain right here and right now. Okay? You got this. All right. So lastly, we're wrapping it up. The last tip that I have for new business owners and drawing out that confidence, and what you definitely have, is to have fun. Have fun with it, okay? Have fun with it, baby. Once you know why, once you know your why, once you have the education and you can continue to learn throughout being a business owner, that's very important. Continue to gain that real world experience. Go out there and do it. Continue to be present in everything that you do, honestly, and have fun. Have fun. Be curious. Try new things. Do things differently. Switch it up. Make people kind of just, oh, why is she doing that? Just have fun, okay? When we get older, we tend to trickle away from pure joy, from coloring and doing the hobbies that we once have done. So don't ever forget that as a business owner. There's, the reason why you decided to start this business. And yes, many, if not all aspects of it are very serious, but you can still find time to laugh, to enjoy yourself throughout this process. Know that if you are truly committed, it is a lifelong process. And so why just be all stiff every time, right? It's okay to fail. It's okay to do it differently. It's okay to play, laugh, and have fun. Those are my tips for you today. I'll just do a quick recap. 1 is to gain education. 2 is to gain experience. 3 is to understand your why. 4 is to be present. And 5 is to have fun. I really hope these tips were helpful for you today. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments. Let me know what resonated most with you. And of course, if this video helped you, or if you think it can help a friend, feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Bye, Soul Family. I'm realizing that I'm using my hands a lot. Very interesting. And also, this is new YouTube stuff. Should I be talking to myself, or should I be looking at that green dot? I'm really not sure, but I'm gonna figure it out. I feel like I should be looking at the green dot. So I'm gonna make a quick adjustment and start to talk to the green dot. I'm shooting on my iPhone, so. Ooh. And